Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Marathon County Public Library's virtual story time. I'm Dan, and I have picked out 3 stories today to read that I really like. They are all from our new picture book shelf, and they're all kind of silly and fun, and I'm really excited to share them with you today. So the first one I'm going to read is called Norman the Slug with the Silly Shell, and it's by Sue Hendra. It's really colorful, and it's got just a really fun, silly story about fitting in. So let's take a look. Norman the Slug thought snails were great. "Wow," said Norman. "Look at them. They're amazing." They're very colorful shells. But unfortunately, the snails didn't think Norman was great. Whee! Crash. "Norman, you silly slug," they cried. "You've spoiled our fun. This only works if you've got a shell." Norman felt left out. Sadly, he skulked off into the moonlight. "If only I had a shell of my own," he sighed, looking down at his reflection. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. He sees the moon reflected in the water, and it kind of looks like a shell on his back. But finding a shell was not as easy as it seemed. One was too bouncy, because it's a tennis ball. And one was too noisy, because it's an alarm clock. And one was already taken, because there's a worm living inside this apple. Norman needed time to think. What could he use? Ta-da! A shell! It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could join the snails at last. That's a pretty tasty looking donut. Norman loved being a snail, and the snails loved Norman's silly shell. But the fun didn't last for long. Suddenly, there was a loud flapping of wings. "Look out! Bird!" cried the snails in panic. "Quick, slither for your lives, or we'll end up as supper." But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell. It looked delicious. Norman was being carried up, up, and away, higher and higher into the sky. What could he do? Norman did the only thing that a slug could do. He made slime, and lots of it. With a slither and a slather and a slip and a slide, Norman was free. But he was falling faster and faster and faster until... Plonk! Norman, are you okay?" asked the snails. "Wow," said Norman, "that was great. I love flying. If only I had wings." Ta-da! Now Norman has wings. He's flying using a pair of underwear. And that's the end of Norman the Slug with the silly shell. And now I'm kind of hungry for a donut. So the next book is I Found a Kitty. Have you ever found a stray cat or a stray dog that maybe you've adopted or taken to a shelter? Well, that happens in this book. It's about a dog who finds a kitty and wants to find a good home for it. And it's written kind of in a series of letters that the dog writes to different places he hopes that the kitty will be adopted at. So, "Dear Diary, Woof. Today, I played outside. It was Tuesday, so I dug up a stick, and I barked at a bird, and then I smelled something new. I followed the smell across 2 backyards and down a drain pipe. The smell wasn't a treat, or an old tennis ball, or an old boot. It was a friend. Meow. He needed a home, so I got to work. I found a kitty. Dear music teacher, I found a kitty. Can you help him? His name is Scamper. I really want to keep him, but my person is allergic to cats. Achoo! Scamper likes to eat, play, and poop in a box. He also likes to sing. I know he would make beautiful music with you and your students. Your neighbor, Arfie. Dear Arfie, Scamper is a wonderful kitten. His tail twitches to the beat, but his high notes are simply too much. I'm sorry, I was hoping for more harmony in my household, but with Scamper here, I can hardly find a single measure of rest. Best wishes in your search, Maestro Mitch. And Scampers is trying to sing, and he just goes, yow! Cats are not known for being very good singers. Dear cute little neighbor babies, I found a kitty. He's a lot like you. He takes naps, eats every 2 hours, and likes to crawl under the couch on his tummy. Can you help him? Sincerely, Arfie. Dear Arfie, we have wanted a widow itty-bitty kitty since the day we were born. We snuggled with him in the morning, and we nuzzled with him in the afternoon, and we squeezed him like a teddy bear at night. But then a funny thing happened. He squiggled out of our arms, and he ran out the door. Guess we'll have to go back to snuggling our fuzzy-wuzzy sheep blankie. Benny, Bonnie, and Boo. Oh no, he got away. Now he's going to try the lug nut garage. Dear nice mechanic, can you help my kitty? I saw a mouse in your garage one time, and we all know cats are great at chasing mice. I'll bet Scamper would pounce on the chance to help you out. Your pal, Arfie. Do you think the mechanic will keep Scamper? Dear Arfie, you're right. My garage has a huge mouse problem. Those little squeakers are bumper to bumper in here. I was all revved up to give Scamper a chance, but he didn't eat a single mouse. He just played with them. Sorry to throw a wrench in your plans, but I need a mouser who is willing to sink his teeth into his work. Emily Lugnut, mechanic. Oh, now he's going to try a movie studio. To the people in the fancy building with the red carpet out front. Can you help my kitty? Scamper's fur is shiny, and his eyes sparkle like the stars on your sidewalk. Woof, all due respect, Arfie. A telegram to Arfie from Melissa Glitz, talent agent. Arfie, baby, I've been on the prowl for someone like Scamper. From the moment he entered my studio, I knew he'd be a superstar. All I had to do was style his fur and polish his teeth and do something about those claws. But then, right after his photo shoot, Scamper gagged and twitched, and he hacked up a 2-pound hairball right into my designer handbag. Sorry, darling, but our little glamour puss would be more at home on a living room rug than he would be on the red carpet. XOXO, Missy. Dear cat lover guy, I was sniffing around your bushes and I noticed something about your house. You have cat curtains, a cat clock, cat wallpaper, a cat sofa, a cat toilet seat, and a whole bunch of tiny, shiny cat statues. But you don't have an actual cat. Can you help my kitty? I think Scamper would fit right in. Hopefully, Arfie. And even the house looks like a cat. Dear Arfie, I've spent my whole life collecting kitty cat knickknacks. Scamper was just what I was missing. Our first morning together was dreamy. I fed him, and I tucked him into his little kitty bed. I brushed him, and we both purred with delight. But then he started to play. That frisky little kitten knocked over my entire collection of ceramic cats. My figurines and my heart were shattered. I'm sorry, but Scamper is just too playful to be part of my collection. Herbert Delgado. Sometimes cats do knock things over. That's true. But Arfie's sad because he hasn't been able to find Scamper a home. And so he goes, ow! But Scamper's going to write Arfie a letter this time using sidewalk chalk. And it says, Arfie, don't be sad. You're a good doggy. Thank you for trying to find me a home. I sang, I cuddled, I played, I got brushed. But, how do I put this? None of those people were right for me. I need a home where I can do all of those things. But where could we find such a place? Scamper. Where could he do all those things? So they think, and they look at a map, and then they see the Butternut Nursing Home. Dear Butternut Nursing Home, can you help my kitty? He loves music. He loves to play. He loves to take naps in a lap in a sunny room. And he loves making people happy. In fact, I think he could help you. I hope you agree that your home would be perfect for him. With love, Arfie. P.S. Meow. That's from Scamper. That's a good idea. So Scamper gets hugged, and he gets pet, and he gets to sing along and play with yarn, and he gets fed treats, and he gets lots of snuggles and companionship from all the people at the Butternut Nursing Home. I think that's a pretty good home for him. I like that story a lot. So the last one is a fun one. I'm not sure what you and your family might do on the weekends or at night for fun, but this is what one family does. They have a Wrestle Fest. This is Friday Night Wrestle Fest by J.F. Fox. This is probably my favorite book I'm going to read today. It's super fun. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. That's right, school is out. Dinner was pizza. And best of all, it's time for Friday Night Wrestle Fest. Main event, battle to the bedtime. In this corner, it's Dangerous Dadu. Yeah. He's mad, he's bad, he's dead. And over in the kid corner, we have the Tag Team Twins, featuring the Nutty by Nature Peanut Brother and the Wriggly Giggly Jellyfish, with special guest star Big Bald Baby. Yeah. Let's get ready to wrestle. This is going to be a good match. Kicking things off tonight is Jellyfish. She lands a jumpin' jelly flop on her poor old pop. Now Peanut Brother is piling it on with a blasting butter bump. Yes sirree, Dangerous Dadu is smack dab in a wham bam jam slamwich. Peanut Brother, and Jelly. The tides and tentacles quickly turn. Dangerous Dadu snatches Jellyfish in a squishy squid squeeze. 10 tickles, did you say? Peanut Brother spins in to help his sis with a swirling shark clone. It's totally jawsome. Dangerous Dadu fights back, dishing out some seriously slobbering codfish kisses. Did somebody order the fish in lips? But hold on, hold the tartar sauce. What's going on? Who's arriving? From out of nowhere, it's a flying mom bomb. That's right, folks. The one, the only Mama Rama has entered the ring. She's home from work and she's going berserk. Are 2 grown-ups too many for the tag team twins? Does this mean Betty bye-bye for the kid crew? Dangerous Dadu looks like he's got this one in the bag. But hold the banana phone. Could it be? Mama Rama is joining forces with the kid crew. Dangerous Dadu has been double-crossed. It's the perfect parent trap. Bedtime looks bleak. Dadu is dead done. I think Dad might lose. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing can save him now. Nothing, that is, except for Big Bald Baby and clear the room diaper of doom. Ugh, looks stinky. After a quick bedtime blitz, Jammy Jam, brush and flush. Book and tuck. This WrestleFest has officially become a Nestlefest. It's Friday night lights out for this kid crew. Good night from the arena. Until next week's Friday Night WrestleFest. Now Mom and Dad say, shh, it's bedtime. So that was Friday Night WrestleFest. I really liked that one. So if you liked any of the books I read today, you can check them out. Check them out through curbside pickup. We'll be back again on Thursday with some more stories. Until then, enjoy your day, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.